Nigel, good afternoon. Let's speak about your latest signing, Bailey Cargill. Tell us about him.
Centre half, left-sided, natural left footer. When he played a lot of games for Forest Green over the last 2.5 seasons, and 12 months ago was probably one of the outstanding players in the league when they romped away with the division.
What did you talk about in the negotiations? Did you have to sell Mansfield to him at all?
A little bit, yeah, of course. He got quite a few offers when you get a player of that quality who's available on a free transfer. Then he had some offers from League One and certainly offers from League Two. He's still friends with Jordan Bowery from his time at MK Dons, so he'd spoken to Jordan about us and done a bit of research on us as well. Geographically, I think it suited him, and he wanted the challenge of trying to get a third promotion. Having got one with Forest Green and MK Dons out of this division, I think his desire is still there to get another one.
He's got some good experience, hasn't he?
Yeah, 27, 28 in a month or so's time, so really should be coming into his peak now. Didn't play much since the change of manager at Forest Green in the second half of the season, but was fit most of the time, and we think he'll complement Alfie Kilgore very well.
You said it earlier. He's a left-sided centre half, left-footed. They're quite rare.
That's it. So if you say where you're sort of left-sided centre halves at the moment, of his age with his experience at this level, there's not too many out there. Hardly any. So we're very pleased to have got his signature and looking forward to working with him.
What are you looking for now in the transfer market?
We need another defender, certainly. That's where we're light. With Elliot Hewitt being out until February time, March time maybe. That's left a big hole with his flexibility and his ability to play right back or centre half. So we're looking for somebody who can play centre half and maybe do a little bit of right back for us as well, to add to what we've got. Maybe one, maybe two. We'll see. Now we've got Callum MacDonald in as well at left back. That's a good competition for Macca. Callum will start the season with Macca being out. So it's slowly coming together, but certainly Bailey and Callum, another two pieces.
Let's speak about Callum MacDonald. What attracted you to him?
Well, we liked him a lot when he was at Tranmere a couple of seasons ago. We played a lot of games over 2 seasons for them. Was very consistent, and then last season had one of these seasons which players can have. Took some bad advice, I think, from a representative that he could get a League One deal. Turned out down a good deal at Tranmere, and then ended up sort of with nothing when the window closed. Went to Stockport, played a few games for them, and then ended up at Bristol Rovers on loan for a while, and only played a couple of games. So had a little bit of a stop-start season, but that can happen. That's circumstances in football. But he's raring to go now for next season.
Just for clarity, are you still looking for a goalkeeper?
Yeah, we need one, yeah. We've got a few names in the hat, and Christy Pym's still in there as well.
Last couple of seasons, you've had a goalkeeper on loan. Are you looking for a permanent one now?
No, it doesn't matter. It might be a loan or a permanent, doesn't really matter. I don't envisage us using anywhere near the maximum number of loans, which is 5 in your. We can take more than 5, but you can only put 5 in your 18. So we have none at the moment. So if it was a lone goalkeeper, that's fine, and maybe a lone defender, but we'll still be well short of the 5.
You're getting your business done relatively early, aren't you? And you're giving yourself the grace of time with these other 2 signings, prospective signings.
Yeah, we'd like to try. I think in an ideal world, you want everybody in for the 1st of July to start pre-season with you. Because when you do bring players in 3 or 4 weeks later, you don't know what they've done physically, and they might be a little bit behind. You want the group together for as long a time as you can. So I think it's ideal getting Callum in and getting Bailey in, getting Will Swan sorted, that we're going to have, we hope, just about intact when we start back pre-season.
It's positive news, it's encouraging news, and away from that, season tickets hitting over 3,000, that too is heartening.
Absolutely brilliant. The record that we had last year, we might not reach that, certainly with the economic climate, but to get over 3,000 is brilliant as well. And hopefully when they see the likes of Will Swan signing and Bailey Cargill and Callum MacDonald, we're going to work hard on our recruitment as always to add to what we think was a good squad when they're fit. and we've talked about it endlessly since the end of the season. Without a doubt, if the squad would have stayed fully fit for the majority of the season, then we would have been in that top seven, no doubt at all. 12 out of 30? Somebody just told me that out of 36 years since the playoffs started, it's only 3 times in 75 points hasn't made it, or something like that. And we miss out by 1 goal. So, having all that, I think everybody can see that it's pretty close. The league will be as hard as it's been for a long time. I don't think League One will be, ironically enough. When you look at League One this next season, you don't know about the teams coming down, going up or whatever. Now Sheffield Wednesday are out and there's some big clubs gone out, Ipswich are out of it. I think League One might not be as strong as it was this season, but I think League Two, certainly with Wrexham and Notts coming into it and the people coming down, will be stronger than it has been for a considerable amount of time.
Just back here, any news on that quartet, I think it was, who you were in negotiations with?
No, we're still talking to them. It's one of them where they're open to other offers as well, and I think players who've sort of played bit parts like Jason Law and everything, and Kieran to a certain degree, for them to go and get regular football is a priority.
Pleased with how things are going?
Yeah, pleased to get Will in. We only needed 1 striker, we thought. If everybody stays fit pre-season, we're happy with our forward options. And to get Will, he was our number 1 choice, having seen him over the last 9 months. Needed a left back because Macca's out for the start of the season. That was sorted. There was a couple of options there, but Callum was the pick of them. And now the centre half. I don't think we can get much better than Bailey. I hope he settles in. You never know with signings. Every signing he makes a risk, but I think he's got as good a chance as anybody as settling in and playing the sort of role that we need him to.